четвертый. Просто первый и третий были неудачные, они у меня просто выключились. Что поделать? Бывает такое. Мы сейчас будем кормить теперь нашего персонажа, был он сейчас иначе у нас от голода помрет. О, а что эта штука лечит? Так, ладно, не будем это есть. Ладно, мы переели, но это не так страшно. У нас оружия нет, у нас ничего нет вообще. У нас есть отмычки, 14 штук. Это вполне себе неплохо, я бы сказал. Что еще у нас есть? Да. Все, думаю, наверное, можно продолжать. Так. Стоп.
Can you tell me? That's all.
Ладно.
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right out. Take care now.
Take care, так take care. Лопата нужна. Лопата. О, ничего себе. Полоска-то здоровья у меня в норму вернулась. Это хорошо, потому что до этого нам не было. Лопата есть. Здорово.
Have you eaten yet?
Yes, it was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I did. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Похоже на подкат. Что у нас за здание вообще? Ну, к нему потом сгоняем. Сперва сюда. Давайте. Да, сойдет. Куда мне бежать надо? Надеяться, что меня никто не убьет. Если я помру, помни. А раздобыть его не могу. Что мне? Говорится, ни гроша. Пробираться туда лучше ночью. Далее. Но мы этого делать, естественно, не будем. Пойдем напрямую так. Так, один момент. Так, вот мы снова здесь. Лол. Что? Ну в смысле, это вполне логично. У нас шнапс. 8 штук. Привет.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it will cost you.
Ну ладно.
Maybe another time.
Ну, будем его пробовать выманивать. Думаю, я думаю, стоит.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He said
That rogue. How much is it?
half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Выкапываем.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Теперь можно, по сути, возвращаться обратно. Надеюсь, мне за это хоть что-то дадут. Еще, конечно, можно обобрать крестьянина этого, но жалко мне его. Все, иди сюда, пешка. Сейчас будем с тобой общаться.
Jesus Christ be praised.
There was a corpse in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Easy, Hal. Hold your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
No, you don't. I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity, like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that user.
What about this?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it.
Понятно, в общем, ничего интересного. Сколько у нас отмычек теперь? Отмычек. Все у меня, все мои доспехи, все, что у меня было грязное. Может, это можно как-то почистить, что ли, я не знаю. Я не умру, если сюда спущусь. Не? Так, я был прав. А, нет, я не был прав, хорошо. Ладно, давайте сейчас обратно к нему сгоняем. Опять обворуем. Интересно, кстати, наш главный герой плавать умеет или нет? Было бы довольно прикольно, зайдя в воду и утонув. Грубо говоря, сейчас я буду делать попытки обокрасть Флора. Задание «Добрый вор» по сути подходит. Так. Так. Грибы. Я немного читал Википедию по этой игре и знаю, что с охотой и собирать всяких грибов можно качать свои статы. Вполне себе неплохо. Надо как-нибудь потом попрактиковаться на мишенях в стрельбе. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Саня, ты можешь что-нибудь поумнее придумать? Где товарищ Сар? Я мылся в воде как мог. Окей. Окей. Давай скрой замок. Блин, это будет трудно. Обалдеть, я второй раз смог взломать замок. Я в шоке. А вот это другое дело. Вот это другое дело. Вот за это респект. Так. Третий раз. Офигеть. Кажется, я теперь умею взламывать нормально. У меня такое ощущение, что я сейчас спалюсь, мне будет очень бобо. Нужно тогда в таком случае быстро добыть меч, что ли? Хотя не очень мне хочется, чтобы меня полили за 4 вещи. Потом надо закрыть дверь. Я нарушаю закон. Да, я в курсе. Да, мы были замечены свиньей. Хотя бы ей. Mission accomplished, да? Че сел? Что?
What?
Быстро закрываем. Сваливаем отсюда. У нас есть нормальный лут, ребят. Нормальный лут относительно. В всяком случае, хотя бы вещь чистая. Надо лошадь раздобыть. Без нее я буду очень-очень долго бегать по этой карте. Ну, музыку можно было бы заказать, если бы у меня был микрофон к другому компу привязан. В следующий раз я скину тебе свой плейлист, сможешь из этого заказать. Куда топать? Окей. Надо, давай. Ага, один свалил. Остался ласт. Прикиньте, персонаж выдыхается намного быстрее, чем мы. Причем фишка в том, что у него одежда легкая. Чел какой-то хиленький совсем. Даже бегать толком не умеет, позорище. Как его отец растил, я не понимаю. Так, давайте глянем, что у нас есть. Ага, у нас есть оружие дубина. А как сделать так, чтобы оружие перестало быть краденым? А, теперь я знаю, что он лысый.
I'll have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojtek, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for
Он
you
такой
soon
довольный,
too.
похоже.
A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
А,
You'll buy
понятно.
stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Давай, научи меня, как она
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own.
Это мне
Aye.
очень нужно.
Why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we were. Good luck then.
А, я могу притащить. Теперь я есть карманник. Шибись. Наш главный герой падает ниже плинтуса. А ты что здесь делаешь? А, Вольфрам пруда, кстати.
My respects to you.
Родная. Я передумал с тобой разговаривать.
Lord watch over you.
Ну?
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Так, обчистить чужие карманы. Сперва. Дальше кражи мы должны потратить минимальное время на ощупывание. Которое осталось на второй этапе кражи, число в центре розочки. Следите за цветом розочки, когда светло-зеленая, ваш жертва не может смотреть по мере ее потемнее, сменная на красный, ваш шанс быть пойманным возрастает. Нифига не понял, ладно. Если так, мы запускаем руку, смотрим. Добычу перед тем, как кончится время, и нас поймают. То, что можем сейчас украсть. Если вы опытный карманник, то отлично определяете вещи, то есть вы полностью владели минимум эксперт. Также можете видеть свойства украденного. Вещи, которые вы только что украли. Справа. Дальше время, оставшееся до вашей поимки, вы ограничены временем. Время, которое вы потеряете, если решите украсть требуемый предмет, зависит от главного образом от предмета. И вот некоторые вещи из тех, что вы нащупали, можно, значит, стоит использовать. Сейчас потренимся.
Hey. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit? Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Ну блин, а как я буду драться?
There.
Да? Можно тебя пока? Нет? Ладно. А хотелось. Так, перс надо спать. Ну, давайте спать. Думаю, это не будет хорошей идеей, если начну здесь скрывать замки. Начинаем спать. Давайте сейчас попробуем рискнуть. Начать воровать. Если что, мы просто выйдем из игры и сохранимся. Нет, мы сперва сохранимся, а потом выйдем из игры.
Hey, do you think you own the place? Snoring here? Clear off! God be with you.
Зараза.
I've got some goods here whose owners...
All right. See you later.
Ага, кинжал. Понятно. Ну, во-первых, продадим вот эту фигню. Потому что читать мы не умеем пока что. Собственно, все. Кинжал чё? Кинжал мне нужен.
Can we do something about the...
Aye.
Черт тебя подери.
I've got some good...
All right. See you later.
А, не, слушай, стой. Нафиг мне это надо, я хочу продать. Я на что потом сюда запихнуть. Так. Как их вообще чистить, я не понимаю. Мор продам. Тески я не отдам. Сделку. Давай доспехи надевать. Чё? Или нет? В чем разница между видимостью и заметностью?
I've got some goods...
All right. Bye.
Теперь попробуем немножечко поторговаться. теперь немножко пищи продаем. Ладно, ничего мы не продаем. Давай попробуем торговаться насчет этого.
Let's talk.
Naturally.
Нифига не понял. Я забыл, как это делать. Ну ладно, давай приложим.
That's a sum I can live with.
Поторговались. Это тебе, мир пухом. С чего бы мне? Так. Есть что? Дубина есть. Факел нам не нужен. Или стоит снять дубину? Не, нормально. Я могу бить людей. Стоит, наверное, дубину спрятать. Да. Че, погнали грабить. Шнапс. Сохранить игру. Все. Самостоятельно сделать шнапс. Пробуем. Стрёмно. Как это все работает. Блин, я не туда завернул, что ли? Он перестал храпеть, да? Валим отсюда. Пробуем другое место взломать. Или не взломать. Где не написано украсть, не украсть, значит можно. Я ничего не знаю. Смотри, сделать. Когда я торгую, опускать ниже на 10 единиц, потом поднимать на 2? Ты уверен, что это сработает? Я имею в виду, что у меня еще не вкачан навык, и у меня могут возникнуть с этим затруднения. Прочитал на 3 минуты. Через 3 минуты после того, как сообщение отправили. Ну, лады. Блин, время-то сколько, я даже не знаю. Надо научиться воровать. Дома чужие заходить и так далее. Там дом. Блин. Короче, я понял, что ниже на 10 единиц это когда это вверх надо будет поднимать или вниз? Имею в виду, когда я покупаю. Вернее, когда я продаю, да, когда я продаю.
What are you here for?
Это было просто близко.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape, and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that. But then barbarians take pleasure in it.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannes?
He's strict, but
Знаете,
just.
когда есть такое выражение, как будто со стеной
You don't get
разговариваю.
mixed
Но
up
то
in
же
nothing
самое,
like
только
that
с
Sir
дверью.
Radzik.
Ладно, сэр, до свидания. До
Good
свидания.
luck then.
Черт. Блин, я взломала. Да.
What?
What's life like in Ratai?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect.
Всё,
Who's there? Goodbye.
Why are you barking like that?
Блин, что она там творит? Что она хочет? Что она ко мне придирается? Блин, куда она? Почему она за мной вообще идет? Пора валить отсюда. Не. Думаю, в этот дом заходить рановато. Их вообще тут 3. Что я здесь делаю, если я могу здесь кого-нибудь обворовать? Или не, вот домик. Да. Ну здесь точно никто не живет. Как же здесь темно. Не. Куда теперь? Мне надо раздобыть оружие. Нормальное оружие. Ладно, пойдем сюда. Мы, кстати, можем делать совершенно быстрый переход? Оу, норм. Теперь могу. Так, 1:00 ночи. А, блин, я же его знаю, у него был. Я его что, урон, ничего нет. Тем лучше что туда. Прикольно вообще. Меня сюда привезли, я уже людей обворовываю. Как вещи чистить? Так там люди не спят. Там вроде кто-то есть. Oh, see, man. She, man. No. You won't see me. Помните? Я буду здесь прятаться. Пробуем еще раз. Ну, наверное, стоит подождать еще немножко. Как насчет до 4, 1 час, 2 час ночи? Да. Как насчет до 4, до 3 часа ночи? Все. Пробуем. Так, не спали меня. Какой я плохой. Ладно, если что, просто перезагрузимся. Бой. Блин, их двое. Фак. Ладно. Как у меня спалил вообще? Ладно, мне так норм. Я думаю, стоит пойти дальше по квестам. Не говорили про что-то, я забыл про что. Какому-то мельку взглянуть. И научиться драться на мечах, что очень важно. Поэтому я иду сюда. Странно. Я уже когда его обворовал, он уже был красный, уже готов был.
Can't just expect me to walk into the middle of a battle.
What battle? Sigismund's gone.
Maybe so, but the land's still full of ruffians, and I'm no soldier. Besides, there's no need to go right now. Everything's well hidden, and it won't be sprouting legs and running off.
And how are we supposed to live in the meantime? On dirt and air?
It's not that bad.
Not that bad. I woke up with a rat in my blanket. A rat.
Думал, у вас это нормально.
Hal! What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story.
Opa.
But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Ratzik would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Синдер такой довольный. Здорово.
My respects to you.
How does life in Ratai suit you?
Them Ratai folk would rather drive us out of here. I mean, they won't give us no work, and they won't let us beg. So what are we supposed to do? Fucking war.
Did you find out what actually happened?
They say Sigismund is at war with the Czech lords and abducted the king. And our lord sides with Wenceslas.
Понятно.
Farewell.
What are you here for?
Sorry to interrupt, but it sounded like you might need some help with something.
What? No, nothing. What did you hear?
That you might have hidden.
You heard wrong. There's nothing hidden anywhere. And you leave my man alone. Understand?
As you wish.
Даже ничего не слышу. Вообще-то.
May the Lord watch over you.
Ничего не понял. Да.
You must be up to no good, sneaking around in the dark. Halt! Who are you?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Of course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope. What?
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right, then. Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased. Take care now.
Блин, обидно.
Get going.
Не понял. А, я даже кольцо еще не отнес. Ну, потом зайду.
Are you deaf? What's with you? Right, the fun's over.
Что?
Ah, shit!
All right. Got you. And now I'll fix you. Well, you won't forget this in a hurry. Big.
За что?
All right.
All right. Just make sure.
Попасть внутрь. Вопрос решен. Вопрос не решен. Так, ладно. Идти подъем. Понимаю.
You've no business here. Clear.
Что у меня есть бизнес? Давайте подождем. Где пан? Пана нет.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
Эх.
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle.
We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today comes out of 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapons.
What are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena, if you strike an opponent who has yielded, you'll be disqualified too.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons.
Понял.
Thanks. I'd like...
Good luck to you.
Теперь идем к пану. Когда нас научат нормально драться, и мы будем участвовать в турнирах.
Oh. Get the best right here.
Ножи, топоры, грабли. Все возьмут ее краду, да? Нельзя.
Mixed goods.
God be...
May the Lord watch over you.
Вау. Ну.
Torch will help. Your fields lie fallow. Here's a hoe.
А это чё?
So many people died.
I see you
Куниш?
survived.
Aren't you observant?
You still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten.
I don't owe you. I owe your father. So get out of here.
Давай думать. Если это не работает, сразу позовет. Это не работает. Может, это попробует.
Do you really want to make me angry? Do you really think that's wise?
No, I don't. Fine, I owe you. What am I supposed to do about it? You think you'll get anything from me? Look at what I've got. But maybe I could tell you where you can find some money. If you forgive my debt, that is.
All right then. Start talking.
No. First, I want you to swear you won't be demanding anything else from me.
Ну, я не знаю. Выбор никогда не был таким трудным для меня. Если я скажу нет, я передумал, буду требовать с него именно долг, который у него был, то может меня сейчас послать. Либо процесс может затянуться надолго. Если я соглашусь, он мне просто скажет, я могу что-то получить, там, скорее всего, будет малая сумма. Я толком не получу. Блин, раз уж он знает про это место, почему он о нем не сказал? Не, почему он его не использовал? Начались рассуждения, блин. Ладно. Я согласен.
Very well then. Talk.
When we were running from Skalitz, I heard something. I don't know who said it. It's a miracle I could even hear it in that chaos. Either way, somebody hid a lot of coin under a dovecote.
Under a dovecote? And that's it?
That's all I know. How many dovecotes could there be in Skalitz? If you've got the guts to go back there, you're bound to find it.
Fine. We'll see.
Бежим к пану.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought...
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're right. And just what are you doing here?
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with it?
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
То есть меч будем искать.
There.
Так, мы на месте.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans. And to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, friar. I didn't invite you here to eke me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir
Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well. Believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant.
You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Священник или кто?
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, would like to enter my service.
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Гася фартовый. Присоединиться к гарнизону Панарацинга. Окей.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And another thing.
How are the Skalitz refugees faring?
Oh, me and the rest of Sir Radzig's men are all right. We live at the castle and we've got everything we need. But the others are just making it day to day. And they've lost everything. It's charity and arms for them, and the locals ain't as generous as they was. God knows how much longer we'll be stuck here. It ain't good.
Thanks.
Понятно, понятно.
Take care now.
I have it all.
Good health to you.
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
All right, let's fight then. If you think you can...
Hold your horses, laddie. First, you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular...
Ладно.
God be with you.
Да с кудряшкой подраться.
God be with you.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
Aren't you Ringler?
Fresh bread.
Milan says I have to beat you before he'll take me on.
And you're that blacksmith's lad, right? What do you want out of it? You're not living in the dirt here like the rest of us.
Maybe not.
But why shouldn't I try and beat some coin out of him too?
Yeah, and you can pass it on to us that need it. If you want to fight me, you dandy, then pay up.
Ye.
Fuck off.
Let it bake a bit, and you'll be able to feed the whole.
Давай.
Take that! Corva fix. I'll ring you. God!
Так. Офигел? Ну, как от этого уворачиваться? Я победил. Ладно, полежи там. Это переход.
Come here a moment. Good day to you.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square.
So you're a pickpocket? Alright, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Hasdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
Интересно.
Right, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pastor of the Guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way. Farewell.
Show me what you've got concealed. Be quick about it.
What's going on?
For security reasons.
I expect your superiors will have a thing or two to say about...
Oh, yeah.
Ugh, come on then.
This is stolen. Damn it, and this too. You can leave that right here and be glad that's the end of it. Now you can end. Heck.
Забрали.
sure that he would even want to sell them. So, I asked for a high price. And he says, that's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. Well, what did Betty have to say?
She was well pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts. What do you want?
Поговорить.
How do the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that rabble was gone. I know they've met with misfortune, but here they do nothing but thieve and make problems.
What's life like in...
Good. Or it was till them refugees came. Still, we're better off here than most places.
What kind of governor is Sir Hannes?
He's strict, but just. Thank God for him. He don't get mixed up in nothing like that Sir Radzig, so you don't see no one attacking us.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive, and what they do to the woman folk. Better take your own life than fall into their hands. Beasts they are.
Подтверждаю, это правда.
Animals.
Заканчиваем с ними разговаривать. Стоп, что это?
Can't live without it either.
Как это штуки?
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions. Though you'd be better off. May the Lord watch over you.
Продаем шлак. Яблоки, наверное, ставлю пока. Хотя я могу тоже продать, по сути. Сыр обязательно. Теперь трогать не будем. Все, что ниже 50, я буду продавать. Так. Давайте пробовать торговаться.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
This, and a little something on top, for good measure.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit.
Я же продать хотел Алью. Стоп. Я еще деньги дал. Я иди. ладно, у нас церковь, что ли? А-а-а. Third step.
Jesus Christ be praised.
You're Stephen, aren't you? Milan tells me he won't fight me until I beat you.
Oh, yeah? And why would you want to? Well, never mind. I'll fight you if you pay me. What do you say? May the Lord watch you.
Был да сплыл. Фига ты мощный. Вау, оу. Нет, 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 нет. Нет, 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 нет. Как блокировать это? Прости, парень. Я его так четко пнул. Стоп, чё? Сама-то украл, что ли? Блин, я бы забрал эти вещи, но... Сори, парень. Так, заснем, сохранимся по-быстрому. Mission accomplished. Так, ладно, мы сейчас вот здесь вот побегаем еще. И побежим, значит... к мельнику. А вообще, де-факто, как бы уже прокачался не раз. Сейчас, кодекс, игрок, вот. Мой левел. 4. Я хочу что-то прокачать. А как это вообще качать? Я так и не понял. Я понял, что... Общий левел. ничего из этого всего не нравится. Я бы поставил вот это. Просто потому что репутация это круто. И вот это еще поставил. Ладно, пока ничего качать. В этом нет смысла. Да и плюшки прокачку мне не особо нравится.
Rooms for your house. Rates and houses. Переел.
Good out to you, sir.
What kind of
Sir Anish is a good lord.
What's like?
Life is...
How do the...
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. How much longer will they be living on our streets?
Have you heard anything about the Cumans?
Don't talk to me about that.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my...
How should I now? Take care now.
Ладно. Подождем. Пойдем драться. Кажется, я завернул не туда.
Oh, aye. We've had rain enough lately.
Давайте драться, учиться.
God be with you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik sent.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzik wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start.
Давайте с азов.
Very well.
Больше прокачки.
Come with me and listen closely. I'll be with you. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it. Right, good. Now try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it. Not bad. Well done. Well done. Ah, that's it. All right. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
Молодые.
Good. Good. Well done. That will do. Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike. Good. What is it? Sudden visitation by the Holy Spirit? All right. Not bad. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Wrong! Not like that! Well done. Well done. Good. All right. Very well then. Let's Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Go!
Я сейчас со злости убью.
Good strike.
Прикольно.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Not bad. Not bad. Not like that. That's it. Nice. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Too soon again. That's it. Good.
Так.
All right. Not bad. Very. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Not bad. Ow. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Very good. Good.
Я понял, но замедление времени не будет там будет драться, поэтому надо привыкать.
Well done. Very good. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Ты сказал. Ну да. Ладно.
Captain Bernard. Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
Я очень шатаю.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. Simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Круто.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. And the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Very good. Nice.
All right. Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Nice. Good.
All right. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
Not bad. All right. Very good. Wrong, damn it. Not like that. Good. All right.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
Она у меня есть, давай еще учиться.
Don't.
Can I ask? What kind of a...
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
What do you think?
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Radzig seems like a fair...
What's young?
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age. The young lord spends most of his time making merry. But he'll grow...
What's life like in Rattay?
Till Sigismund came and then you folk, it was a fine peaceful...
What will...
I'd like to know the answer to that myself. I hope things can settle down quick. It'll be even finer once you all clear out.
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund's are, Captain?
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks. Our lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled there. They're herdsmen and excellent horsemen. And barbarians, too. For all that they claim they've turned to Christ.
Thank you.
Take care now.
На стрельбище. Мне понравилось.
Huh?
Ладно.
Good health to you. God be with you.
Мне жалко.
What do you want from me?
How does life...
It'd be fun.
Did you...
What do I know? The Lord. Good luck then.
Я здесь умер. Сори.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements, just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement, the arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Maybe the fellow's short-sighted.
That flew nicely. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Вы чего? Я не умею стрелять. Трудно.
Congratulations, Sir Hans.
Thank you, Bernard. It seems I get to keep the bow.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you.
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's...
Тебе будет больно. Тебе будет очень больно.
Ale do prdele. Well. You going to cry now?
Well, we're even then. It looks like I get to keep my bow and you your groschen. I suppose I should give you credit for taking on my challenge, despite your limitations.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, blacksmith. And don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll meet. We'll have more fun like this again soon.
А, так он просто по приколу так сделал, да? Ну ладно.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Так, быстро давайте доложим. И побежим в ту сторону. Кажется, я не туда пошел, да? Или туда? I have no idea, really.
Pretzels for you.
Carrots that'll make you in your
Good day to you. Farewell.
And may the Lord watch over you.
А, блин, наверное. Казался ли я через сильно пошел? Стой, стой.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town, and you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Farewell.
Это хорошо.
Mother of... Goodbye.
Да, серьезно? Сойдет. Здорово.
Good day to you.
Did you...
Folks say it was on account of our son.
How...
Farewell.
Сколько мне еще бегать?
Have you come from the bailiff?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Radzig Kobyla?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Это логично. Шум от этого меньше, чем от того, что у меня. Хотя заметности немного больше и видимости. Удивительно. Шлемак. И койф. Который, кстати, хуже. Удивительно. Друзья, что тебе так и понадобились. Надо Макала еще побить.
А?
Все, конечно, шум издаю. А, оружие еще. Спину возьму. А, у меня же 2 дубины. Точно.
Good day to you.
Let's find.
You gave those two a pretty good hiding, and I made a groschen or two in bets. Good luck to you.
Погнали. Фига себе.
Bollocks!
Ау, ау, ау. Блокировать это. Ну это да. Не будем. Если делать такое, то только из 7. Нет. А еще лучше. Только так. Да, записаться надо. Ну, трава ложится. Круто. О. Неужели что-то я теперь могу прокачать? Интересно. Нельзя бездумно качать, что попало. Ну.
Jesus Christ. May the Lord watch over you.
What?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same when that wastrel Sir Hans takes...
What's life like?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us.
Have you...
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive.
How?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here. Take care now.
А, 11 утра, 7 вечера. Чё это?
I'm from Scallop, and I lost everything I had.
What do you want from me?
How does...
I suppose it was kind of them to take us in, but then they just left us to fend for ourselves. Nobody gives a damn.
Did you find out?
Folks say it was an account of our silver and how Sir Radzig sides with the king. God bless.
Take care now.
You poor soul. Here, buy yourself something to wear.
Thank you, good man. You're the soul of kindness.
What do you want?
What kind?
Sir This is a menorah. May the Lord watch over you. Don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had. The godless beast. Have some compassion.
Here I am. My name is Henry.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad that...
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men.
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure...
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
Относительно.
The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe.
Fresh vegetables.
Так, стоп.
Aren't they lovely?
Я запомнил.
He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
Он добрый.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
What's the problem here?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any alms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away. Right away. God bless you, Henry.
And what happens if she comes again tomorrow? You give her more? You're...
If you say so.
Jesus Christ.
Can you show me how to repair?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
You won't convince me with that.
All right. And now?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now listen up.
Нормально.
G'day.
How does...
Good luck then.
Все. Где он? Вот.
I can't wait here forever.
Sir?
Where did I get to? Ah. Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Ну да, он прав. Было бы не очень хорошо. А к чему мы обучились? Да.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one ale house here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Дай мне тоже свой меч, пожалуйста.
Let's move along to the inner bailey. Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. Fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sassau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Неплохо. Мне нравится пан Януш.
Have pity on me, a poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything.
Okay.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Почему я? Ну хорошо.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Ты даже не дал мне с ним поговорить, ты понимаешь?
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Лол, серьезно? Серьезно?
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry, even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
As you wish.
Why not?
Что?
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Here you are, and good health.
Так. Понятно.
Here, enjoy it.
To the women! God bless them.
We'll see.
Что-то с ним не так.
Now you.
Не понял.
I don't believe it.
пропустить. Я не понимаю, как работает эта игра. Рискнем еще. Давай. Лоль. Она мне больше не выпадет. Я...
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
My pleasure.
Нормально, нормально. А какого черта ты это делаешь? Я сейчас себя вообще не понял.
A win at last.
Почему?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Here, just as you ordered.
Продвигаемся дальше. Мне подсказывает, что это далеко не все. Так, первое сделано. Теперь второе.
I wouldn't beg your neighbors, but I'm reduced to this.
Так, очень в странном языке разговариваю.
Thank you. I'll stop by later.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Придется побить.
Metka!
Teach that insolent top.
You'll get one. Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
был способ...
Nothing ever good enough. Always turning his nose up at everything.
Зайти к писарю. Да. Обязательно выполнить вот это. Обязательно. Мы долго еще выполнять не будем. Так, есть еще сохранить. Последнее, что мы сделаем на сегодня. Пробить товарища.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light after dark?
Ну да. Правда, придется тогда подождать какое-то время, потому что иначе я просто погребу за нарушение. Тем более, что я только что уже так провинился. Я спать? Сейчас пойду, подожди. Ну, вот этого товарища обокрась. Разрешение. Ща, подождем.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She
Да.
sits down and gets on.
3 часов, думаю, они все спать будут. Да. Снимем себя в снарягу и попробуем стырить. Шум 0, видимость заметность. Так, теперь. Надо бы что-нибудь еще надеть здесь, но ладно. Так. Это мне не нужно. Нет, сейчас сломаю. Так, хорошо. Журнал украсть. 50 грошей. Мы украли не 50, а 43. Почему у меня такое желание опять сохраниться? Так, ладно. Пробуем остальные места. Пора валить. Работает.
Stop right there. I have to shut.
Да. Придется перезапуск делать.
Why? Orders of his lordship.
As you wish.
All right, you can go.
Повезло.